Hello and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about 10 actors who ever received death threats. Now let's start with Anna Gunn. This award-winning actress has played several roles throughout her career, but her most well-known role, however, is as Skylar White on Breaking Bad. Her character on Breaking Bad was incredibly unpopular with fans. It was so unpopular that the story spawned Facebook pages such as I Hate Skylar White that received thousands of likes. Certain fans took it a bit too far though, as Anne received death threats from fans who projected their hate of Skylar onto the actress herself. For example, one post asked, "Could somebody tell me where I can find Anna Gunn so I can kill her?" I mean, wow, and all that about a fictional character. Next one we have is Ellen Page. Canadian actress Ellen Page is one of the best actresses of our time. She has played many roles in television and movies, receiving many nominations for awards, as well as winning a few. She is not someone you might expect to be a target of a death threat, as she has a pretty clear past and doesn't step on many toes. But some people are just crazy. One Instagram user, whose identity is still unknown, posted several messages to their account detailing how they would kidnap and kill Ellen. They also stated that they would post pictures of her dead body on Instagram, evidence that she had died by their own hands. The Los Angeles Police Department opened an investigation after these threats came to light, but never made any arrests associated with the case. Next one we have is Halle Berry. Being one of the most famous actresses in the past 30 years has some bad things about it. Halle Berry is an accomplished actress. She won an Academy Award for Best Actress for her work in Monsters Ball. Her acting career only improved as time went on, scoring her several roles in major blockbusters out of Hollywood. Her fame has bought the attention of some dangerous individuals as well. She even tried to leave the country upon learning that a man convicted of stalking her was released from jail. Plus, an individual named Robert Hoskins was also released from a jail. This individual had threatened Berry's life in past, saying that he would slit her throat if he had the chance. Halle Berry's request to leave the country with her daughter Nyla was blocked by the judge in charge of the case. In the end, she is safe and sound and had no problems with them. Next one we have is Jon Cryer. Jon Cryer is an accomplished actor who also has experience in writing, directing, and producing television and movies. He is best known for his role in 2.5 Men, winning 2 Primetime Emmy Awards in 2009 and 2012. Cryer has made appearances in several films and other TV shows, as well as a couple of podcasts. The actor divorced his wife Sarah Trigger back in 2004, but in 2010, Jon Cryer began to fear that Trigger had hired a hitman to take his life. The grounds of his claims are unknown, but it was investigated by the FBI. Security on the set of 2.5 Men were also ramped up during this scare. Now, we cannot be sure if she really hired a hitman to take him out, but it is possible that if she did hire one, he was scared off by the massive amounts of press and police surrounding his target. Next ones we have are Trey Parker and Matt Stone. These two need to be listed together as they co-created South Park, and they are voice actors who act in it. Parker and Stone ended up being subjects of death threats from a radical organization due to their portrayal of the Muslim prophet Muhammad on the show. The holy figure shows up on the South Park dressed as a bear, an affront to radical Muslims. After the episode was aired, the jihadist group Revolution Muslim began to post on the internet encouraging violence against the cartoonist. There were 2 arrests that were made. The first one was in the States in 2010, and the other one was an extradition from Morocco just 10 months later. Both men pleaded guilty and received prison sentences. Next actress we have is Selena Gomez. The Disney star has had a celebrated career in acting and singing, and has won several awards for her work. Plus, she has released her own clothing and handbag lines that have achieved moderate success. One of her biggest claims to fame is her on-again, off-again relationship with the musician Justin Bieber. They kept their relationship under wraps for a long time, but photos were eventually released of the pair acting quite intimate during a Hawaii rendezvous. Bieber's fans can be ravenous. Immediately following the posting of these photos, several believers sent Gomez some particularly nasty messages. For example, one read, "Selena Gomez is dangerously close to a long, slow, painful death." Despite the death threats, the pair continued in their relationship that ended in 2014. Now, the next name we have is Carice Van Houten. Propelled onto the center stage of the international scene thanks to Game of Thrones, Carice Van Houten had to endure heavy bashing and violent remarks on social networks. The actress explained that she never recovered from receiving so many death threats. Tons of hateful messages were sent following the death of young Shireen Baratheon, whom the Scarlet Witch had burned alive at a stake. Some fans revolted at this terrible gesture and lashed out at the actress for months. Next one we have is Justin Prentice. While playing the horrendous Bryce Walker in 13 Reasons Why, Justin Prentice is not at all guilty of his character's crimes. Yet thousands of viewers mistook him for his fictional character and drowned him daily in insults around the time the series aired. This violence even reached a point where the young man could no longer share a single photo of himself on social media without being systematically called a rapist. A complicated situation which the American actor decided to be philosophical about. For him, the only solution was to ignore malicious comments and not take things too seriously. And for our last name on our list, we have Enrique Arce. For Enrique, it's difficult to resume a normal life after his visit to the Casa de Papel, since he played Arturo Roman in The Money Heist. The actor became a victim of regular verbal attacks, angry comments, and even death threats. The actor can no longer even walk in the street without receiving negative remarks, even insults. Hated because of his behavior towards his mistress Monica, but also because of his infamous cowardice. His character is the most hated of the series. So because of that, a lot of people took it very personally on him. And I do have to admit, I don't really like Arturo Roman on Casa de Papel, but still people shouldn't bully the actors. Now that's gonna be it for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and until next time, bye bye.